is that nothing is hard for God to do. Now, but there is what I'm reading through the scriptures, I found out that there is a particular thing, project that God embarked on that I consider to be the hardest thing, hardest decision that God took. Now, it wasn't the heaven, the creation of heaven. It wasn't the creation of the earth. And it wasn't the creation of the galaxies. It wasn't the creation of man even. These things God made in 6 days. So it's not going to be the hardest thing that God did. Is it the miracles, healing, creative miracles? They are not. But we want to share what gave foundation to all these existence that you see. If this decision that God made was not there, you will not have access to healing. You will not have access to breakthrough, lifting, promotion, name it, longevity. So, but this is what you need to know. We need to know. The hardest thing that God ever did is the giving of his only son. That was the highest thing that confronted God. When man fell and fell to the deceit of the devil in the garden, God had to orchestrate another way to bring man back to himself. And now this is what happened. Before God actually did this, took this step, God did something. God tested this program in Abraham. And God said, let me see how Abraham will feel giving his only son. This is still in the spirit of Easter. Right, so now Abraham passed the test. I would say it came to pass this time that God did test Abraham. Genesis chapter 22, verse 1. God did test Abraham. And listen, God was not interested in the killing of anybody, shedding of blood, no. But God wanted to test run a program. And guess what? When God did, something happened. He sent a message to God that if man can make up his mind to give his only son, you know that before God asked or ordered Abraham to give Isaac, he first of all sent Ishmael away. Because Ishmael could have been the first thought in the heart of Abraham. But God says, send him away. So Isaac became the only child, if you like, the only begotten son of Abraham. So God said, bring